Famer Brett Favre is scheduled to testify in a lawsuit over the alleged misspending of federal welfare money in the state of Tennessee, or Mississippi, I should say.
Yes, that's true. The former quarterback will answer questions under oath for the first time. That's scheduled for the end of the month. The case centering on the misuse of millions of dollars intended for needy families. Favre and others are accused of being involved in the scheme, about a dozen people, but he has denied those allegations. Xavier Walton is joining us right now with more on this story. And so many American fans, fans around the world, are hoping this is just a big misunderstanding.
Yeah, they're hoping, but Favre was under center for 20 years in the NFL. Now he's at the center of this scandal alleging he misused millions of dollars that was supposed to go, Adrienne, like you just said, to families who desperately needed it. 3 weeks from today, Brett Favre, Hall of Fame quarterback, is going to be under oath and give his sworn-in testimony.
We've got Mr. Brett Favre, right? America's sweetheart, a Super Bowl winner, Packers quarterback, Vikings quarterback, New York Jets quarterback, in the limelight of this, but this time not for football, right? And not for his commercials on Wrangler.
For decades, Brett Favre was the focal point of NFL defenses. Now he's the focal point of a civil suit alleging he funneled funds meant for low-income families. Favre is one of 36 defendants being sued by Mississippi's Department of Human Services. State Auditor Shad White says his office is looking forward to hearing Mr. Favre's explanation of what happened to Mississippi's welfare dollars.
Should there be any testimony that is gathered in this deposition that is incriminating and the state wants to take action, then we could be looking at some form of an allegation.
Favre played his college ball at the University of Southern Mississippi, and that's where officials are accusing the Hall of Famer of misspending money. Favre was allegedly part of a scheme that funneled $5 million from Mississippi's public welfare system to build a new volleyball arena at Southern Miss, where his daughter played and where he graduated. Federal regulations prohibit states from using welfare money to construct buildings. Favre, to this point, has denied any wrongdoing.
Sometimes you see when there's someone of fame in a case, you'll see a judge issue a protective order, or you'll have the parties stipulate to protective order to allow for some secrecy, or I wouldn't want to say secrecy, some protection from the public eye to make sure this doesn't become a dog and pony show.
So the judge in this case did rule on a protective order on the deposition. It'll be an oral examination, possibly video. Regardless, though, all of this testimony is going to be sealed for at least 30 days after that deposition, which is, again, 3 weeks from today. Adrienne.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.